Welcome back to another episode of the Hoodie and the Headband podcast show. Yes, sir. We are back with another episode. It's your boy,
Feels
Bryce,
good.
back. My boy, the one and only Tariq McDowell.
Tariq.
I had to say it for you. I'm sorry, bro. It was too much. It was too much empty space, bro. People play dot.
You
There,
usually
people
think
play
longer.
dot. The podcast listeners, the audio listeners, probably thought there was something wrong with the app. Because of how long the pause was. But boy, I had to take a sip before you started talking. But anyways, Christmas was the other day. It's the holiday season. How you doing, man? How's your holiday going? How's your holiday break?
Good, man. I can't complain. Everything went the way that it was supposed to. Good hoops, some okay football. So
I ain't
I
watching
really
Pink Snap. No, I lie.
I had both up all day. They was like, you know what? You got both screens up. Put them right on the TV. They had no choice but to watch both of them all day. The
Just
whole
like
day.
me for real. Just like me for real.
But yeah, I can't complain. Got to spend time with my family
You get good
and
gift?
to watch sports. Yeah, I got this right here. Shout out to my sister. I told her I needed a Texas.
Is it this or is it this? It's this, right? Texas?
I think it's this.
This?
Yeah, it's like.
So you do
Because
it
this is like.
but Houston's this way though.
Yeah, they're like. No,
South
it's like
Carolina is this.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
South Carolina Alpha is this. This is.
I got one of them little tiny mics like you got.
Oh, where you got a little live mic?
Yeah, so I got the.
Oh, we gonna make the TikToks now.
Like, yeah, don't do it now because I was like, yeah, don't get me on here talking on the little mic. But yeah.
How about getting once takes off now? TikTok, you about to hit y'all TikToks every day.
And I got my Naomi jersey. Too. So
nice.
Shout out to for that.
For sure,
How about you, bro?
Man, I had a good Christmas, man. I can't complain, bro. Slept in, got caught up on rest, woke up to a nice breakfast by the Warner fam. We did our thing, 3-man weave. I had the waffles. No, I don't think my grandma cooked anything for breakfast. My dad did though. My dad do that. But it came down to the dinner. Oh wait, grandma was in town. She made that mac and cheese.
Yes. Yeah. You already know.
Oh my goodness, bro. But yeah, no. Christmas was good though. Got good gifts. Yeah, got some good gifts. My girl got me a massage gun, which I've been wanting for a long time. Cause I'm trying to get back into being active. I'll be sore as hell after the hoop session. I ain't gonna lie. Need something to bounce me back, get back right. Need to recover right, whatever. I mean, my brother got one, but I don't feel like using his all the time. I'd rather have my own. And plus, like his, I don't know. But yeah, got that birthday coming up, so I'm probably gonna get some more. So that's that's the thing about having a birthday so close to Christmas. It's like, all right, we ain't gonna overdo your Christmas gifts.
Because we got to come back right around
birthday next week. Literally,
at least you get that'd be like, oh, we just gonna put it both on the same day because I'd be heated.
Right. That's the thing.
Celebrate both at the same time. Like, no, we not.
No. Christmas, that's the Lord's Day. Christ Mass, the birth of Christ. 7 days later, we got Brycemas. All right, the birth of Bryce.
Brycemas is crazy. Brycemas means more Bryce.
Yeah.
Bryce Moss.
No, but I don't even know what I want to do for my birthday, man. I always get into this situation where I never know what I want to do for my birthday till the last minute. Because what I really want to do is like unfeasible or just like just out of reach or just yeah.
I don't think about it until after. Like yesterday. I was like, damn, I should ask for this. Damn, I should have put this on my list. And I couldn't think of that until.
The thing is, it's a lot. It's a couple things I do want, but I didn't want to like
OD.
I mean, not saying that I would have doubted my people for getting to get these things for me. I feel like they can use good judgment to get something good or if I told them the exact thing, they can get the exact thing. At the same time, I still wanted to figure things out on my own. Like I wanted a new podcast mic, wanted some shoes. It's like things that
That's
I
the
have to try out or like see for
yeah,
myself. Like those things I can't really be gifted. You know,
yeah.
but I find something that I like. I'm just picky in that sense. But no, Christmas was good though. All my gifts were good. The gifts I gave people were good. Um, whatchamacallit, got to see a good amount of people. Like I said, my grandma, nephew came by real quick. Boy, it's fly as hell. He had the Charlotte Hornets throwback.
That
I
joint, that joint
was
was
like, where from? Yeah, it's tough.
like
Now
where
I
y'all
got to
find
look in the
throwback
field for my
baby
little
clothes at?
man.
It's dusty in this mother. It's just dust, just falling all around me.
Now I gotta go thrift for my little man. But all right, Nets gotta lead now. Nets trying to raise my blood pressure. They up 5 to the 26 loss, going on 27 loss.
Bro,
Detroit Pistons.
remember on the last part I said they're like 3 games away from being 2 straight months without a win. If they lose tonight, tomorrow makes 2 calendar
And
months.
boy, get the rebound they want. But yeah, no, good hoops though. Oh, remember we got in here last week. Now it's like, yeah, I watch all the games, whatever. Watch all the games uninterrupted. And the news, I know you're not.
How many did you watch?
I was like 4.5.
4.5. That sounds like cap. So you
No, so
watch?
I definitely watched. Listen, I watched Knicks. All right, so this is how I'm about to say it. So I watched the Knicks in the whatchamacallit game, and the Bucks game. Caught a quick nap at halftime, though, not gonna lie. But woke up and Julius Randle. Julius Randle's on the list now. Cause he just couldn't get one more damn point. One more point. Damn, Julius, one more point, man. But oh no, though, that was a good game to watch.
Christmas, they don't care about your parlay.
It's the reason that, bro, you gotta give. All right. I'm sorry. It's giving, it's the giving season. I
He gave
need
to his
Randall
kid.
to give me one more point to hit my parlay.
He gave it to his kid. Well, he gave gifts to his kid. He
Yeah.
not worried about nobody and they parlay. He
Man,
don't
no,
gotta
it's
give
the
it.
it's the no, no,
Especially, especially
it's
the
the
way y'all be
reason for
talking
the
about.
season is to give. I need him to
No,
get I needed him to
no.
give me one more point for my parlay to hit.
The way y'all talk about him, he definitely should not get y'all no money.
I don't talk about him bad. I don't talk about him great, but I don't talk about him bad. Not this year, not really. I mean, I know I tweeted my tweet yesterday
Oh,
when he
see, I
did
didn't even see
that
that.
threes. I said, listen, I was like, Julius Randle. No, anytime I see Julius Randle do a step back three contested, do a contested step back three, and it's Patrick Ewing.
I knew it. I knew it before you even finished what you were saying. I already
It did
knew.
solid. It
When
did
you
solid.
said
I had a
tweet, I
couple of
knew what you.
retweets, much good bit of likes. It did solid. But no, so I watched that game. And the next game was a Warriors Nuggets. Watched that game. Really eating during that
All
game
the way
too.
through.
Just about, yeah.
Mm.
And then we game Lakers, Celtics. That was a good one. I go visit my some fam, but I turned it on while we were there. He's playing games. I was watching whatever. I was tuned into it. I was
But
tuned
you
in.
was not watching uninterrupted. That is
I
not
know.
uninterrupted.
I watched it. I watched it. I sat. I was keeping up with it. By the time I was
So
done
that's
playing
2 out
games,
of
I
3.
was watching. Huh?
That's 2 out of 3.
No, that's no. I
We
know
not
that
giving
one.
you that. We not giving you that one. You said
No. And
uninterrupted.
then I left that, and then so I left my family's crib, went to my girl's crib as the Philly and whatchamacallit game was on. As the Philly and the
You
Heat
know
game.
whatchamacallit? Miami. What you mean whatchamacallit? You better remember us.
Philly and the Heat. Philly, Miami. Sixers Miami game. Sixers in the Heat game. Sixers in the Heat.
There we go.
Yes. Turning that game on when I got to my girl crib, whatever. Saw Maxie had 0 points in the second quarter. I was like, yeah, this probably cooked too. started making a parlay for whatchamacallit for the last game. And that one got cooked as well. KD only had like 15 points, I think.
Oh yeah, we got.
And then they even they didn't even have Book's points listed. I was like, why you ain't got Book's points? What we doing? But no,
Just
so
a great.
huh?
So you should have took Grayson Allen's
Right?
and Chemezi Tattoos.
Oh, no, that's the craziest notification I've gotten this season, bro. I never in my life thought I'd get the notification saying some damn tight one in Phoenix. Luka Doncic, 46 points. Mavs battling Grayson Allen, 32 points. I had to screenshot that and send it to the group chat because they were slandering the Suns, obviously. So I sent it to the boy. I said, damn, never in my life.
Bro, I woke up this morning and saw the shot output, and I was like, "How Grayson Allen take this many shots last night?" And then Chemezi Metu had what 23 and 19. I'm like, what they was on last night?
Like he had more what? I want to say it was what he even had more shot attempts or shots made. I think it was more shot attempts than KD had points. And
Yeah,
everybody,
he had more.
he
He
had to.
definitely had
He
more
had
than that.
30, yeah. But
But say
like, no,
he took 24, 26 shots, something like that. Like I saw the field goal number. And I was like, he shot how many shots?
all right, we up 7, bro. We up 7. Be good. And K just missed a free throw. Be good. Oh, 14-3 run. I love it. Good job, Nets.
Yeah,
But
Grayson Allen shot 22 shots.
that's crazy. You said how many? 22?
He shot the same. He shot one less shot than KD, or sorry, three less shots than KD and Book combined. Combined.
Fine.
Book shot 14, KD shot 11. Grayson Allen shot 22.
That's crazy.
It was the 3-point number. I was like, they must have been leaving him wide smack open. That boy shot 17.
Lord. But
I
no, when
said,
I
he
seen that, because I
wide
had
open.
tuned in. Listen, so I like tuned in, and I was tuning in to football too, because I'm in fantasy playoffs. And it really came down to Monday night because I had players that was both on the Ravens and the 49ers playing. Brock Purdy, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. Brock Purdy almost cost me, bro. Brock Purdy almost cost me. I mean, throw 4 of them things, not touchdowns, picks. Had like -2 or something. Headed into like that fourth quarter, then he like started playing reasonable football before he got taken out for Sam Darnold. It ended up with like 2 points. I was like, bro. And then I had doggone 49ers defense too. I was like, dang. But
Well, you was crazy for starting now.
I know. I know. But yeah. But we in the championship though in both of the leagues that I made the playoffs in. Job's not finished.
All right, Kobe.
Job's not finished.
He said, he
Anyways,
said
man,
put him in. He
like
said
we
put him in
like
the
we talked
commercial.
about. Oh no, I ain't tell you. So like, remember how you told me how I was gonna to end up the whole Christmas, whatever. If we just transition this, I was like, yo, I'm a. We kind of got into a little discussion because I was like, look, she want to watch a movie. I'm just like, bro, because so we ended up watching what's the movie called? Leave the World Behind. Good movie.
Never heard of it.
It's on Netflix. Tap in. Hey, tap in. Tap in. Tap in. But she wanted. I brought up, watching it, and that was like earlier in the week though, like last week. And then she like, hey, we can watch it, this, that, and that, whatever. I'm like, all right, cool, cool, cool. And then she's like, oh, we should watch the movie. I don't want to watch basketball. I don't want to watch basketball. You've been watching basketball all day. I said, you've been watching movies all day. I don't want to watch some movie. You wasn't watching movies all day. Like, come on. Like I said, and the Suns playing, like, come on. Like I was like, come on, yo. And then I was like, bro, and I know you're like Luka, like, bro, like, come on, this is gonna be a good game to watch. And she's like, no, let's watch a movie. I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna be focused on the movie. I'm gonna watch this game regardless. But I'm watching the game on my laptop. I mean, on your laptop or on my phone. I'm watching this game. And she's just like, nah, just that, whatever. I'm like, all right, whatever, cool. So she like, we can watch a quarter. I was like, all right. And I ain't gonna lie, after that first quarter, it started to pull away. So I'm like, okay. And she was like, yeah, I want to watch this anyway. They ain't playing good. She like, look, she was watching the game like she was a fan for real. She was watching the game like I watched the Nets.
Nah, that's OD.
I was like, why are you so locked in right now? She was like, "Dale, they playing sloppy. Don't you agree?" I was like, "Yeah, they did start off pretty bad, but yeah, no. Luka went crazy. Jalen Brunson went crazy. Tatum cooked. Yeah, I said Luka Doncic went crazy.
That's not who I was waiting on you to say somebody else.
Oh, you waiting on me to say? Oh yeah, my dog, Jaime Jaquez.
Jaime, not Hami.
It's Jaime. I thought it was
Why would there be
Jaime.
I if it was Hami? Hami do the alo. Jaime Jaquez.
Jaime Jaquez Jr. cooked up Christmas Day game. First Christmas Day game. Dropped a 30 ball. I was
And 10
proud.
rebounds. We
I was
got 10
proud.
rebounds.
I saw you on my squad, but I was proud. I'm a fan. All right. I'm a fan of Jaime. I'm a fan of his. Okay. I watched him at UCLA. He was a good player then. He was a great player for UCLA the time he was there. And I'm glad he found some early success in his NBA career because he's one of the ones. And they found him really late too. Late draft pick. Wasn't even a lottery pick. Looking like all rookie. Probably top.
For sure.
It's gonna be top 3 in rookie of the year.
He top 3. For sure,
He's
top 3.
Might be 2, but he's top 3.
And if they didn't allow, Blake Griffin rookies and Ben Simmons rookies in it, he'd be 2.
Why you throw that? Why you throw that straight in chat, man?
I'm just saying. And if there wasn't, if Wemby wasn't 7'4",
I hear,
we'd be rookie of the year.
I hear you, Donovan Mitchell. I hear you, Donovan Mitchell. But
because people still think that Donovan, like when people think about it, they be like, "Oh yeah, Donovan Mitchell got a rookie of the year." Like, no, he don't. Ben Simmons got that. Even though Ben Simmons
low key should have
was in
got
the NBA for a year before that.
He low key should have got rookie of the year over Ben Simmons.
I feel like if you let anybody take a year off their rookie year, they're gonna come back better.
That's an asterisk by it.
I wouldn't say asterisk. I just say they got an upper hand. Yeah, like they should. If they don't win, they ain't doing something right.
I mean, they got access to NBA equipment, trainers, rehabilitation, all that for a year. Everybody was coming in off college.
And they be locking the gyms. Like, you don't be able to be in there at all times. They be like, all right, ain't nobody getting back in.
They're just trying to get back in shape, get back right. They taking the whole year off.
Facts.
And B too, didn't B take his first year off?
And B took like in there 3 years. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, he didn't play his first year.
Yeah, because that was the whole process.
He like broke his foot.
Don't play your first year. Come back second year, crazy.
Yep.
That's the whole process.
I feel like Nerlens. I feel like that happened to Nerlens Noel.
Yeah, that did happen to Nerlens.
It was Nerlens, then Embiid, and then it happened to Jahlil Okafor. He was the only one to play his rookie year. I feel like, his first year. Because Embiid, they thought they was mad that he didn't win. Do you remember who won it the year Embiid was supposed to win it?
I remember it was Malcolm Brogdon.
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Because it should have been Embiid, but he ain't played no games.
Right.
It's like if he'd have played the beginning of the season, he'd have got it. I'm like,
yeah, it's like rookie of the year. There's like I remember Dennis Scott vividly saying it's rookie of the year, not rookie of half the year. It was. I don't remember. I don't know for sure if it was Dennis Scott, but it was somebody on NBA TV.
Right, Greg Anthony.
Maybe Sam. Sam. What's his called? What's his name? What's his last name? He's on there now.
Mitchell.
Is it Sam Mitchell? He used to coach the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it's Sam Mitchell.
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck is Sam?
I know. But yeah, nah, bro. What was your favorite game from this Christmas slate? Okay.
Besides my guys, it'd be between Boston and LA and then Golden State in Denver.
Boston and LA was very entertaining.
Boston and LA was good. Like it was moments where, we was like glued. We was like every back and forth. We was like, yeah. Like I found myself like, yeah, let's go. Show me something, Reeves. Show me something. All right, come back. Show me something, Porzingis. All right, AD, you better go back and get him. AD
Tatum
go
cook
down.
up.
Tatum, you better do something. Oh, okay, go pass. Now,
Oh no,
I
you
will say
did.
this.
Oh no, you gotta get him back.
You better
Yeah,
get
come on, come on.
you better get him back. But nah, I think both of those games were really fun. It was good to
That's a
see Jamal.
3-point game. The damn
Um,
Nets haven't scored in a minute. What the hell is going on?
all right now.
3-point
But
game.
it was good to see Jamal hoop in that setting again.
Yes.
Especially since that's the team that he tore his ACL against a couple years ago.
Yeah.
Um, I've seen him get up, get a dunk, come up, hit some pull up threes.
Yep.
It was really cool to see. Um, but yeah, man, those were some big games, some big games.
For sure, for sure. There's a lot of talk on the TL leading up to Christmas about they're posting different Christmas commercials, different Christmas moments. The absence of Christmas jerseys for the past 5 years, 6 years, maybe, I don't know, long time. And it's just like it just seems like the NBA doesn't care about the Christmas game, or it's just like not. It just doesn't have that same
They don't
feeling like
go
they
all.
once did before.
They're
Like
just
we
trying to find.
had the feeling, like we had the anticipation to the classic games that we had. Like we had the anticipation behind the Warriors and the Cavs games, or like years before that, when Kobe and Shaq were going against each other on Christmas. That's like one of my first memories of like NBA on Christmas. The Kobe and Shaq against each other. I mean, you gotta think that's like around the time I started watching basketball, started understanding what the hell basketball is and who these people are, and knowing Kobe and Shaq were on the Lakers together, win a championship together. I did. I think I'm pretty sure I watched. I'm pretty sure the first finals I watched was the Lakers against the Pistons. Pistons won that championship. Yeah, yeah. I'm pretty sure that was the first first finals I watched. Um, that was against the Lakers, right? Pistons championship with the big three.
Yeah, Pistons against Lakers.
Okay. What a big four, yeah. I just had to double check and remember. But I remember they were on the same team, and I remember it was a big deal when Shaq went to the Heat, and then them playing against each other like a couple Christmases in a row. I
Yeah, they
remember
made it about Kobe and
it's
Shaq
like
and D Wade.
it just felt like things mattered, man. Nobody dropped no Christmas shoes this year. The biggest Christmas shoe moment that happened this year was Jaylen Brown wearing the Grinches with no swoosh on them.
Did somebody drop their shoe yesterday?
Nobody dropped the shoe yesterday. I thought D Book was going to drop the shoe. No.
I swear somebody dropped the shoe yesterday.
Nobody dropped the shoe yesterday. Kobe's shoe dropped
the
day that you guys
did
are
Jason Tatum drop the second shoe?
So who?
Jason Tatum.
Oh yeah, no, he can't. He debuted his new shoe. Yeah.
Yeah, so he dropped the second
They're
shoe.
the twos. I mean, they're not available for purchase, so I wouldn't consider that dropping them. But they debuted it.
He did.
What other shoe moments were there? I mean, of course, see the Grinches, the reverse Grinches. People wearing both of them, mismatching them. Oh, I about to say Halliburton going crazy, but it was just nothing. It was just like a Monday with 5 games. It felt like it didn't feel like there
No
was a
way
lot
he
of
pulled that.
anticipation towards these games. There's no storylines or nothing like that. But I feel like that really speaks to the state of the league at the moment, man. Like we talked about last week, who's gonna be the next superstar or who's a superstar or whatever. Like who are these guys that's gonna take over the league, face of the league next couple of years? I mean, hey, Luka and Book against each other is a good start. That's a budding rivalry. They're good competitors. And I think as far as like the new class of superstars that we have, it's starting to happen slowly but surely though. Like it's in this weird transition phase. But I don't know why I felt like in other transition phases, it's been more smoother, more, just like, oh, these teams are good now. It's like, oh, we had Kobe, Braun, Shaq, Tim Duncan, and then boom, we got Braun, KD. It's crazy how Braun is in all these. Braun, KD, damn. Who else you got? Harden, Steph. You got Paul George. It's just like, you had teams like rivals and stuff, bro. Like when certain teams matched up against each other, people were locked in on those matchups. Now it doesn't really feel like that all as much. Like the East is just like, all right, these are just the best teams. These teams are really good at playing against each other. They meet each other in the finals. I mean, not finals, Eastern Conference Finals every year. Or if they do meet each other in the Eastern Conference Finals every year, whatever. All right, cool. Nets won't be good. They extend the streak to 27 for the Pistons. But But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's just me that feels this way. How do you feel about the current state of the NBA and just how like they treated Christmas games? Because beforehand, it was all the hype.
I don't think it's bad. I mean, I think they still promoted it a lot. They just didn't have like a full on rollout, and that might just be a Nike thing. I don't know if it's necessarily an NBA thing because NBA they like to capitalize on money. Like they just did the in-season tournament.
Yeah,
They every year they try to make the All-Star game, All-Star weekend matter. So I
yeah,
don't think they don't really care about Christmas because they know that that's a
that's
staple for their season, and they put that out before they put the entire schedule out. They put out the Christmas Day schedule,
yeah,
and so it shows you how important that it is to them. It's just there's not a ton of things that you can promote besides like do a commercial or something like that. Or there are not a ways to promote it besides saying like, "Hey, these are the games that we have," because there's not necessarily like go-to matchups that we want to see. Just because um, the teams that are really good change from year to year. Players to change the teams. Now, if they had known how this season was going to go, maybe the Timberwolves, the Thunder, those kinds of teams are playing um, instead of I don't know. I mean, I don't think there was any teams that shouldn't have been on TV yesterday, but that feels like a day where you would want to put those young stars on, so that you can get that. But there was also 3 NFL games on, so they also had to combat that. So you got to go Steph, you got to go Braun, you got to go Jokic, you got to go Giannis, you got
no,
to go with your big name. Make sure that they all get out there. But I feel like next year, I feel like after this playoffs, we could see a lot more potential rivalries. We could see a lot more, um, say, competitive fire because this feels like not necessarily wide open, but there feels like there's a lot of teams that feel like they have a real chance.
yeah,
So the playoff series that we get this year should be really competitive, and that leads to teams having some kind of competitiveness against each other. So every time they see each other, they want to make sure that they win.
yeah,
And right now, they were all really good, but none of us have any kind of like qualms with the other besides Luka and Book. And even last night, they're like, oh well, he said he wished him, he was like, oh, congratulations to your son. Like, why wouldn't he say that? Like,
yeah. Yeah. I
it's
mean, I feel like
that deep
it's
to where
no
you're like,
real
yeah.
smoke, ain't no real animosity in the league. Nobody really like dislike each other unless it's Draymond. Nobody like really dislike each other in the league anymore.
But
Everybody
even
respect
Shaq and
each
Kobe,
other.
even
They
though
have respect for
they
each
had
other as competitors.
never.
I mean, the smoke comes out when they on the floor, on the court. They talk trash. End of the day, they still respect each other as men. They still
Yeah.
respect each other as human beings enough to like, yo, oh, what's up? Oh, give props where it's due. It's not like it's I don't know. I want to say it's watered
And I
down.
feel like we
To
just search
some,
for
it
this stuff
might be
because
watered
it's
down,
not
but
like
to
a
others,
rivalry.
it's healthy.
I feel like it's just like a Twitter discourse, and we're just kind of searching for rivalries at this point. We don't necessarily like the NBA is as best as it's ever been in terms of talent. We don't need rivalries to care. It's just a narrative that people are trying to push at the moment. Like you're not going to watch any more regular season games because these teams don't like each other, because these players don't like each other. Like they're it's too much talent for us to try to make it about anything else other than these dudes go out there and just hooping. That's literally what they get paid to do. They don't get paid to go out there because how are you supposed to make a rivalry? Rivalry is supposed to be between like you have to play a lot and there's got to be animosity. Well, you
Yeah,
can't play physical. So like you can't play physical. You can't do stuff that'll really tick somebody up. Like the most that people get mad at is you shooting the ball
at
with
the end of
the
the
clock.
game, or
Like Zion doing 60 windmill.
another
That's
score
like
for whatever.
we was like, oh, Sons of Pelicans got smoke. They literally don't. Like the Bucks and the Pacers, they probably won't even care. But they play on Monday, and it'll
Yeah, they
probably just
play
be a
again.
yeah, they play on Monday. It'll
Oh my
probably just be a
gosh!
it'll be just another game. So like
Nah,
we don't have
I
to
mean, I
search
think
for
that's
rivalries because
what
people do
happened.
that, and we didn't know we was getting a Cavs and Warriors rivalry. We didn't know that was happening. We didn't know we was getting a Heat Spurs back and forth. We didn't know we was getting Lakers Spurs for however many years, and like and rivalries don't have to be a ton of time. Like the Blazers and the Lakers weren't no more than what 2 years. The
Yeah,
Lakers and the Kings was no more than what 2 years. Like
yeah,
you can get many rivalries that build the league while also just players and teams just elevating.
yeah. I will remember this though. I remember like the Chicago Bulls against the Heat. Those games in the early 2010s, whenever D Rose, Jimmy Butler,
Mm-hmm.
Dane, Carlos Boozer, Joakim Noah was all on the Bulls. Then you had the big three, Miami
Why
Heat.
you make that boy name silent? It's joking.
It's Joakim. I don't know why I said Joakim. I guess I was so
It's
used
too
to
many
Jokic.
Europeans in the league now for
I'm gonna
him.
say Jokic too many times, but Joakim Noah, Joakim
Joking. That's crazy.
And I know that
Yeah, that
it
boy
felt
from
weird. It
Slovenia.
felt weird when I was saying it. I ain't gonna lie.
He said, "Yeah, that boy from Slovenia or Serbia, one of them."
No, that boy from New York, man. But
Nobody likes Cleveland. Who likes Cleveland? Do you like Cleveland?
nobody
Would you
said,
vacation
"Hey, I'm
there?
about to go vacation in Cleveland." Nah, but yeah,
Nobody
those
likes
games were
Cleveland.
classics, man. I remember like those regular season games were classics. Even like it was just it's at a time where like you just look forward to watching two teams play in a regular season game on a Sunday or on a Thursday night,
Yeah,
Wednesday night on ESPN, whatever. Just
but I feel like we'll have
remember
that this season. Once
Nixon
the
and whatchamacallit, Nixon Bulls. Those matchups were lit too. I know you had the Easter game that we mentioned last week, but like you had, I mean, other games too. Um, I just think it was just a different. I don't know, just something different was in the air back in the early 2010s, bro.
you were
It's
young,
like, yeah, we were young.
you watched a lot less games. Like the games that you watched on TV, you felt like they mattered because you weren't watching basketball every single night.
Okay, that's a fact. That's a fact there. That's a fact there. But I
Because
mean, just like in
when we were young,
general,
we were
it's
only
like the
watching
love
basketball
of the
on DVD.
game was better. Now you got guys that are bouncing from team to team every couple of years.
That don't mean they don't let a
Not really
game. They
playing for the pride of the team that they're on. Like you don't really see a lot of people that are like organization guys anymore. Nobody that's really like, oh, I'm diehard, whatever. Like that, I feel like that era of players is like dying
who
out.
who was that?
Well, you got guys that been like on the same team for the whole career,
Kobe. Kobe
been
didn't make
on
it to
the same team
Detroit.
for a long amount of time, like a UD or I mean, Steph is one of them. Steph is in the league still. You got Giannis in the league. He's been on the same team for his whole career. You got
Jokic.
Jokic, yeah. Um,
Everybody else young. Like
Fair,
you got guys like Cat, but he's still young technically. Like
yeah.
Cat, not even 30 yet, but Cat's been on the same team. Um,
They've been in the league since like what
15.
15. Wow.
Yeah, 15. But
Okay.
like
Lights at the
we we talk about people, we talk about players not wanting to win, and then when they do leave, we make it into a different era. Like LeBron left. That's what
LeBron has
changed
left
everybody.
multiple times.
That's
Yeah.
what that's what made everybody feel like they had the right to leave whenever they want.
Yeah, yeah,
Which
yeah.
they did, because GMs and owners can ship you away whenever they want. So why can't
I
they move you
think
whenever they
we see more people, using their freedom as as an athlete, just like, hey, I have the power to do this. I'm good enough to where I can go to any team I want to go to. So I'm gonna exercise that power. Like that's why we have guys like, I don't know, like James Harden who's acting out because he knows he can go to any other team. He knows he has the talent, the skill set that any team in the league will want him. They will make room for him, and they've done so multiple times. You see what the Nets did. You see what Philly did. You see what the Clippers did. They made room for him every single time. He moved. Like for the right situation, the right player, regardless of how they treated their last organization, they're like, bro, that's cool. We gonna give him what he wants here, as long as he gives us a championship or gets us close to it. I don't know, man. The state of the league is in a weird transition phase, I believe. I think the Christmas games were good. I'm glad it wasn't like a single like blowout game. It was good seeing Jalen Brunson drop 38 in the Garden. I'm always for like a classic Garden performance on Christmas. I know the Knicks play on Christmas like a lot, whether that's someone on their team dropping something or someone dropping something against them. It's just that arena. It's just it's it. I mean, it's they call it the Mecca for a reason. You know what else is called Mecca, bro? Like, come on now. Do your Googles.
Do your Googles.
Do your Googles, man. The Mecca. Matter of fact, I'm gonna Google what the word Mecca means.
Oh my goodness. Well, we've been on this Christmas talk for like 25 minutes.
Yeah,
so.
I ain't gonna lie. We have. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. It's
All
a.
right, so
It's that attracts many people. Yeah, a place that attracts many people. A Mecca, the basketball Mecca, Madison Square Garden. All in all, though, wrap it up. This was a good NBA Christmas. I always look forward to NBA Christmas. No, being the hoop head that I am, sit back, watch all 5 games. They're fun games, good games, great games.
we just need repeat matchups in the playoffs, and
That's what I was about to say. That's the point I was gonna
what we
make.
need.
Yes,
Once we get that, we'll be
I
fine.
feel like these are. That's what I was gonna say. I feel like these are based off playoffs. What happens in the playoffs? What happens in towards the end of the season? Just
Because
like
no one is getting
what happens
mad
from the
about it.
previous season going into this season. Because that's why we saw Warriors and the Cavs play against each other on Christmas a couple times. They had that Christmas matchup, and they had that matchup later on, like towards the end of the season, and then they would meet in the finals.
Because it's like, oh, Brooklyn
Those Christmas
Warriors, like, oh,
games
that's
were classics.
yeah.
Them jerseys were classics too, man. Damn, miss some jerseys. Nike, y'all need to step it up and get some damn Christmas jerseys next season. I ain't playing with y'all.
Oh my goodness.
I will call. I'm gonna call
Threatening
somebody.
the league.
I'm gonna write a strongly worded letter to Phil Knight.
Not a strongly worded letter.
Y'all,
Okay, Trey Jones.
I'm gonna type up a strongly worded letter to Tinker Hatfield. You need Christmas jerseys. Even LeBron says so, and I know y'all gonna move mountains for that, man. So I know y'all gonna have something to work for the Lakers next season.
Mountains. Crazy.
That man say something, y'all move. He say jump.
What?
Y'all ask how high. Every time, except for when y'all denied him from changing his number when AD first got there. But yeah.
We already sold a bunch of jerseys. We're not changing it now.
Anyways, man. Moving on. Talking about good teams and good stuff. Well, first before we get that, I want to shout out John Morant. Player of the week in his first week back.
Hold on. I got one thing though.
Okay.
I got one thing.
Okay.
Now, he very well could be meaning people in the national media that was like really talking crazy. But this video that's going around, he's like, yeah, if you switched up, stay on that side. Okay. 95% of fans had an issue from wanting him to do better. We didn't want to see him doing the things that he was doing. Now, if it's pointed at national media and the way that they took the situation, then fine. I don't have a problem with it. But him saying, like, if y'all switched up, stay over there. 95% of fans did not switch up. We wanted you to not make bad decisions. There's a difference.
Yes, I agree with that. I think that's where I was coming from. I think that's where we were coming from when we came out and talked about it. Because we got love for Ja. That's where it all came. That came out of love, bro. We like, bro, you want to see you out here play. You are one of our favorite players, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Around the same place
you out on this, bro. And I think that's really what it was. I mean, I get the people making jokes and stuff. That's one thing, but other people that really had genuine concern and really had like, yo, what is going on? Why are you doing this? This is dumb. Stop. That's all, bro. Because we wanted to see you do what you do on a nightly basis, like you did last week, man.
Nice.
Like, what? Like, come on, dog. Like,
He got them boys looking
I
like
think it's more so to the main media though, because the main media was crazy. They talk about his pops crazy, and I ain't really like that. I don't like how
all that for sure.
media really gotta watch. It's just how the media talks about black people, black players, and it be because like they don't come from them same backgrounds or they don't come from that atmosphere, whatever. They don't understand it. And when they talk about it, you can tell they don't understand it and they don't know how to talk about it. We done seen how they talk about injuries. Now how they talking about Ja. How they talk about other countless black athletes since the beginning of damn time. Like,
with certain players, they're like, oh, we don't know enough right now, so we can't speak on that.
come on, dog.
But y'all be quick to speak on everybody else's situation.
Come on, dog. And I ain't even going to lie. Nah, I'm not gonna go there. I was gonna make it a race thing. I was not. I was. oh. I'm just saying though. I mean, I understand. I think we might have had this talk before, but Pat Mahomes, they don't talk crazy about Pat Mahomes. They talk crazy about Pat Mahomes in certain circumstances. But it's not nearly the way they talk about where they have talked about his other black counterparts.
That's because he's won. If he hadn't won to this point, then yes, they would.
Yeah, that's fair.
He won early. He won.
That's fair. But you got other quarterbacks of his caliber that they don't talk crazy about, like Lamar.
Look at it this way. Was D Wade criticized the same way that LeBron and Melo were?
It's a good point.
He won early. He got his, so they couldn't say, "Oh, he don't got one." He already had one, so you can't say the same stuff.
Finals MVP to his name.
Pat got 2. Yeah. Lamar has 0. Josh got 0. Dak got 0. Almost everybody else got 0. Wait, besides Joe Flacco, is there any other quarterback? Oh, Stafford. Okay, so it's Mahomes, Stafford, Rodgers, Flacco. Does anyone else in the league right now have a ring as a quarterback?
I think of who.
That's crazy.
Because Brady was cooking for a minute. And all the people Brady done playing retired. Roethlisberger retired. Eli retired. Like,
I have to think about it.
You have to go back to that. But
it might only be 4
players. I don't know. All in all though, man. Shout out to Ja. Glad that he's back playing at a high level. I'm glad he's back doing his thing. You know, it's great to see. So we pulling for you on this side, Ja. I mean, hey, you know that, bro. You know I'm SC everything, bro. So why you smiling like that?
We with you, Luke. Damn. I looked at my phone and it said Lucas. I said, we with you, Luca. Ja. I meant Ja.
Yeah. But we're transitioning. So we doing a little something. I know we've been talking contender talk for a minute, but we're gonna set this in stone. We're gonna set this in stone with a little draft. Okay. So we drafting 5 teams. I think 5 teams is cool.
Yeah, 5 teams because
5 teams.
It's a lot of teams, but it's not that many teams. After a little bit,
I feel like it might be out of the. Let me see on my phone. I put this in my notes. I got notes. I got a different kind of notes. I got notes on my phone today while I was at work. So it's what
I wrote down 17 teams.
17.
But some of them have question marks. That doesn't necessarily mean that they.
I wrote down 1, 2, 3.
Because you got to think about it. You got to compare with other teams.
I wrote down 13 teams.
See, I only added a couple. Like, I was like, I can't put these teams in there and not these. And not doesn't necessarily mean that I think they are.
Got you.
But like,
okay, word. Well, how did we decide to draft last time?
Rock, paper, scissors.
We really did that with no delay. All right, we're gonna do rock, paper, scissors again. All right, you ready?
Hold on. I saw a dime like 10 seconds ago.
Wait, I might have a. Let's see what Christmas money I got.
I just saw a dime.
$8.
I just saw a dime somewhere.
Well, I ain't got no change.
I don't even know where it is now.
Anyways, bro.
What you,
Our scissors. We doing what? 2 out of 3 or just one?
what you just doing?
Just one. All right. Ready? Rock, paper. I, I don't know why I
You
delayed.
going slow.
All right. Come on. Just do rock, paper. Let's go. Rock, paper, scissors. See,
What?
I was behind. I was behind. And you ask Siri. All right. Hey, pick heads or tails.
Tails never fails.
Flip a coin. Tails.
Told you, tails never fails.
You know I'm not cheating. It's tails.
I bet.
All right. So you got the first pick in the contender draft. Please state your pick and why they are a contender to you.
All right, so obviously the first two picks are going to be either the Nuggets or the Celtics. So my first pick would be based on who I think has the best chance to win a championship, or who I think will win a championship between those two. For me, it's the Nuggets, and I got to go with the Nuggets.
Okay.
They won it last year. Jokic is the best player in the league. I don't really care about the way he's looked the last week and a half or so. I know when it comes to playoff time, he's gonna be ready. Jamal gonna be ready. As long as that team is healthy, we haven't seen that team. When that team is healthy, we haven't seen them not get to at least the conference finals.
That's facts.
And I don't think there's any big in the West that's gonna be able to stop him from doing what he needs to do to help his team.
No, I hear
So
that,
I'm going
man.
with the Nuggets.
And they got a good supporting cast too. One thing I peeped in the game, Michael Porter Jr. had a good game. Aaron Gordon had a good game. They got guys like Christian Brown that can turn up for him on a random night. Get good
Peyton
production from
Watson.
Bruce Brown every other night. Get good production from Reggie.
He's been shooting crazy.
Who else did they got on there? Dog, what's a nice rookie that they got on there, bro? What's his name? Um, Dog, what's a nice rookie that they got,
Oh, you
bro?
talking about Julian
Yeah,
Strawther?
Strawther.
Yeah. Julian Strawther is nice.
Yeah.
He's tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think when it gets to playoff time, it's gonna come down to who's got the best player, who's got experience.
Yeah.
And for most matchups that they'll see, they'll have the experience factor based off of last year and even the bubble year.
Yep.
Uh, and even like Jokic and Aaron Gordon 2 years ago when they had to play without MPJ and without Jamal. So
Yep.
KCP's got a ton of experience. Even their young players from last year have experience. Like Christian Brown got experience of what it's like to play in the playoffs. Obviously, the other guys have to, learn some stuff. But at this current moment, I know they haven't looked fantastic, but I think they've won their last 5. So if I had to pick a team to bet my money on to win the championship, it's going to be Denver.
Okay.
That's no shade to the Celtics fans.
Bet that. So Denver is off the board. And with that being said, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the other favorite, Boston Celtics. They're favorite in the East. Last I checked, they still got the best record out East.
Mm-hmm.
Still with the best record out East, 23-6, 3-game win streak. The boys look good. When the Jays get going, ain't no stopping. Ain't no stopping them. And they got, a good system there. Both offensively and defensively. Think Adam Porzingis opens up the floor a little bit more for them because you got a guy that can stretch the floor. Al Horford who can also stretch the floor at times. And another thing, they do have experience as well. This team is young, yes. Their stars are young, but their stars have been in the Eastern Conference Finals just about every year in their damn career.
I was gonna say they're in there every year.
Like people call Jaylen Brown a madman, but at the same time, they've gotten close to the finals somewhere every year he's been there. So I mean, hey, who could fault him for believing he's gonna get what 5 chips to 8 years?
He was wild.
He was wild. He was wild. But same time, though, I mean, they still looked like they were contenders.
We wanted Brown to
a
stay.
lot of those times. But yeah, no, Jaylen Brown's played well. Jason Tatum's taking it to another level this season, man. They got the experience, they got the players, they got the DNA. You got a guy like Derek White who can get it done on both sides of the floor. And this team is great defensively. And I think that matters. Obviously, defense wins championships. You know the old saying. So, yeah, I just think this is a safe pick here, getting the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, can't go wrong with that.
Yeah.
All right, so that'll give me the third pick. Um, Here you got to go Bucks. I mean,
Mm.
there's like I don't want to say a clear three, but there's a three that seem like they have both the experience and the players
Yeah.
to get to where they need to get to. So I'm gonna go with the Bucks. They won a championship 2 years ago, or 3 years ago now. Damn.
No, it was 2 years
Because
ago, 2021.
yeah, but the Warriors won in between that. In
Or
between Denver,
oh
it was
yeah,
Denver.
3 seasons ago. Yeah, because it's about to be 2024. I'm tripping. Yeah.
It feels way closer, but it's not as close as it seems.
No.
But they won one a couple
2 years
years ago.
ago.
Chris Middleton is getting healthy.
Yeah.
Dame is still playing at an All NBA type level. Giannis is playing at the MVP level. Brook Lopez is shooting the ball well.
Yeah.
Only question for me for them is their defense. The defense has been pretty bad this season. The 3-point shot has been good. The Dame and Giannis combination is growing with each game, but when you get to the playoffs, things slow down. They've got enough players defensively to at least get some stops in the end of the game, and they got too many players on offense that can wreak havoc when it gets to the last 5
Yeah.
minutes. So
Bro, they
I'll
got
go with the
Damian
Bucks.
Lillard now. Damian Lillard's been a great playoff performer for his whole career.
Exactly.
You give Giannis a guy like Damian Lillard, oh my goodness, man, just a dog.
Yeah.
Now that's scary. I know a lot of people like throw the scary hours label around. That's genuinely scary. But yeah, good pick by Tariq there, taking the Bucks with a second pick. I'm staying in East.
After this,
After this pick that's where it gets shaky.
this is where it gets
And
interesting because after this,
I'm looking at the teams that I have on my board, and they just I don't know. I think you just have to go with the 76ers here because they're the next team that I would think has like a for sure chance of winning the championship. I think, they got a championship winning coach. Nick Nurse has a championship under his belt. Um, you got Joel Embiid still playing at the MVP level he played at last year. Tyrese Maxey's becoming a better player by the day. I mean, yeah, they lost James Harden, but same time, they're still looking like a great team. They're still looking like a good team that can really cause some damage in the playoffs. That can really run through the East, maybe have everything clicked for them. You know, they can be the team that upsets the Celtics or the Bucks. If they meet in the second round, they meet the Celtics or the Bucks in the second round. That series is going 7. That's not gonna be no easy cakewalk for any of them green teams. But yeah, I just think because you got the reigning MVP, you got a budding star, you got a good coach, you got a good system, got good role players. D'Anthony Melton, what's his name? Kelly Oubre, got Tobias Harris, who shows up. Like he had 30 just randomly. I don't say randomly like he a scrub. But it's like it's been a minute since we've seen Tobias Harris drop 30 now, let's be real. But that's still Tobias Harris. So I just think they have, out of the other teams that I have listed, I think they have the best shot. So I'm going with the 76ers as my second pick.
all right. Well, this is where you just comparing teams at this point. It's
Yeah, it's
so
where it gets tricky.
my next two are two teams in the West that I'm comparing.
Okay.
Two younger teams,
Mm-hmm.
and one team has been in the playoffs the last 2 seasons.
Okay.
The other team was in the play-in last year, and they did not win. So I'm gonna go with the Wolves.
I had a feeling. So you said that.
So they've got the defense
Definitely.
with Rudy Gobert, Jaden McDaniels, Ant, Conley, and Cat has played pretty good on the defensive end this year. They've got depth with Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Nas Reed, Kyle Anderson. And then one thing that people, I mean, some people have noticed, but I don't know if people really think about. There was a team that gave the Nuggets problems last year. There was one team that gave them particular trouble in the playoffs last year, and it was the Timberwolves.
Nope.
So it comes down to defense, and the thing that puts them over the top for me is the fact that they have Anthony Edwards. I feel like once it gets to playoff time, that's when he's going.
Yeah.
That's when he's going to soar. I think regular season, night to night, you might get 35, you might get 22. 22 is obviously not bad, but I feel like in the playoffs, that's when he's going to up it. Every night, he's giving you 30 at least. And I feel like there's going to be matchups where we're going to have to see him take over. And if he can do that, then I think they have the second best chance in the West at this current moment. But this is also based on what we think is going to look like at the end. So that would be my choice, my third choice.
Okay, word. So Timberwolves are your third choice. My third choice. This is where it gets a little weird, a little shaky for me. If you got a team that's been a laughing stock for a little minute now, but they looking serious again.
Mm-hmm.
Got a team, as you mentioned, young squad, made it to the play-in last year. But I feel like, they're really serious now. And they're restoring the feeling of how we were introduced to this team, this organization, actually. Yeah. And so, I don't know. I think I would rather, I'm thinking about it like this. If I'd rather put money on this team versus this team, I feel like putting my money on this team just asking me to lose money. That's just a donation to FanDuel Sportsbook at the because I don't know about it being their biggest hater, but it's just like they're showing signs, but not too many signs where I feel confident enough that they will win a championship.
Fair.
But I'm not doubting them, but I just got the Oklahoma City Thunder higher than them. So that's who my pick is here at 3. That's who I'm picking. I'm picking the Thunder. You got Shea, who's an MVP candidate. Yeah, I said it. MVP candidate. You got the Rookie of the Year, leading Rookie of the Year candidate in Chet Holmgren cooking. And then they just got dogs all around them, J-Dub, Lou Dort, dogs. Like, the boys is nice, man. And it's like they just got like a young energy, like a good energy to where they don't care who's ahead of them. They don't care. Like I said, this reminds me of that Kevin Durant and Russell Westbrook, James Harden team because of that. They have that same swagger about them. They have the same attitude about them. Like, you got a guy that averages 30, got another guy that is crazy on both ends of the board, on both ends of the floor. I don't know, man. I was high on the Warriors, or not Warriors. Whoa, I was high on the Thunder back then when they were looking like this, and I'm high on them now. So yeah, you lit. Because mom got pizza rolls, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot of pizza rolls in June.
All right, now that sounds like a prediction to me. So like you mentioned the Clippers.
Or should I say,
So
don't be
I'm
surprised
just
if there's a lot of pizza rolls in June. I say that. Don't be surprised.
so I'm gonna just throw out some teams and what I feel like the tiers are from here on out. So
Okay.
you got teams like the Rockets and the Pelicans. They're down here. Magic and Knicks are like in
I'll
that
put
same
them
team.
slightly above them.
Then you have the Warriors and the Kings. I feel like they're close, and the only thing that puts the Warriors ahead is the fact that they have Steph Curry.
Forgot about the
But
damn Kings. I ain't gonna
but the
lie.
Kings have 2 All NBA players.
Yeah.
So they got to at least be in a conversation. Then you have the Suns, huge question mark at the moment.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Especially
I
since
want to talk about this too once we're done.
a certain
Talk
individual
about them whenever one of
is
us picks them. If
feeling sad,
you got two picks left.
disappointed. But so the Suns are in that category somewhere. After that, I have 4 teams that are in that next category behind these teams that we've already mentioned. And I don't want to say necessarily behind. It's just like if I'm picking teams, these are so it would be Miami, and this isn't in order. Miami,
Yep.
the Clippers, the
Yep.
Lakers,
Yep.
and then the Mavs.
Okay, yeah.
So
Oh, good.
so for me, it's hard for me to fully trust the Clippers right now. I
Yeah.
think they've looked really good.
So I'm not a crazy
It's
one.
not. It's not.
Man.
It's not just the fact that they're the Clippers. That's not it. It's the fact that I can't trust their health
Yeah.
because Kawhi is out right now with a calf injury. He's been out for a little bit. Um, and guys like Harden and PG have had nagging injuries in the playoffs before. And I just feel like even though they added, I feel like they are not going to be able to overcome an injury. Now you can say about the other teams as well, but the other teams haven't had a history of that. This team has.
Yeah.
So taking that into account. So for me, it's down to the Heat, Lakers, and the Mavs. At this very moment, from night to night, the Lakers look like a team that could definitely win a championship, and they look like a team that does not have enough to win a championship.
Oh my gosh, it's so polarizing, bro.
So I'm mixing them as well. So now it's Heat and Mavs. Granted, it's just my 4 choices, so I still have a choice after this. I'm gonna go with the Heat. The defense,
Okay.
the ways that we can score. We can score way more ways than we could last year in the playoffs. And coaching. We haven't mentioned a single coach yet. Spoelstra is a better coach than everybody he's going to see in the playoffs. I'm just going to put that out there. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Mike Malone. I don't care if it's
Oh yeah, especially out east.
Nick Nurse. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. He's a better coach than me. So that's an advantage that no other team has. No other team has that coaching advantage. So give me the Heat with my 4th pick.
Okay. On my 4th pick.
Plus, we got Jimmy in the playoffs.
With my 4th pick, I'm going with the Mavericks. I'm just gonna get out the way.
You mother.
Go with Cause see, as soon as you said Mavericks, I said, oh, because that's the pick I probably should have made. But I mean, I'm glad with the Thunder too. I'll put the Mavericks in that first category. I would think. I mean, I think they're getting there. I mean, they are without Kyrie at the moment, who doesn't really have a timetable to his return, but it's not a serious injury, so he will be back. They got some guys on that team. Luka Doncic. I'm sorry, Luka Doncic. Looking like the MVP this year. Like I said last week, look at the MVP. Boy cooking. Dropped 50 last night.
Christmas night.
Damn. Dropped 50. Dropped the point for every state Santa visited last night. Like, come on, dog.
He was definitely giving out gifts last night.
Come on, man. Left and right, bro. Like, he make this basketball thing look easy, bro. Man be shooting from like a yard behind the line with the E. Like maybe 2 yards behind the line. Like, he be behind the line. Letting that thing fly, making it on net like it's nothing. I was watching the game last night, like, damn.
Oh, shit, that's tough.
Just like, hey. Oh, step back. Boom. Step back. Boom. Making, what's the name of the pass? Making a cross pass. Like it's easy. Like it's not cross pass, skip pass. Make a skip pass is like it's easy.
That's a fact.
Like it ain't nothing in traffic.
That's a fact. He might be the best.
The boy too good.
Him, Jokic and Braun are the best at the skip pass in the NBA.
The boy too good, man. The boy cold. I don't ever get too cold in Dallas, but boy cold.
Do when he play.
And with that being said, you got a guy like Luka Doncic that performs well in the playoffs. You got a guy like Kyrie Irving that performs well in the playoffs. Them two together, shit.
Scary. That's a scary duo if they both healthy.
And then they got some good role players around them, man. You got a guy like Derek Lively who's playing very well in his rookie season.
That's a fact.
Another all-rookie guy. He might be fourth in the voting. But he's good. Got Tim Hardaway Jr., who's been pretty well this year as well too. You got guys like I'm just thinking of guys off the top of my head now, like
Derrick
Hardy,
Jones Jr., Grant Williams.
Jones Jr., Grant Williams. I don't know how I forgot Grant Williams. Defender. You got what was that? Oh, no, I was gonna say the White Power, but the White Power is iffy.
Hell no.
Man landed on Kyrie leg all crazy. And
It
gave himself a damn concussion. They gave himself a damn concussion, hitting his head on the top.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Of the doorway. Like, come on, bro. But all in all, the man, Mavs, I wouldn't want to count. I wouldn't want to bet against the Mavs in the playoffs.
Should say I'll bet against Luka.
Yeah.
That's really what it is. I don't want to bet against Luka. Yeah. So my fifth pick comes down to
also my fault. Before you make your pick.
Okay.
Luka Doncic, fast play to 10K points.
Yeah, sir.
Did it last night. That's insane.
They said 10,000 already. But I'm like, really, it's like 2,000 points a season. That's actually not too crazy.
That's feasible, but it's not crazy.
Yeah, it's like that shit was kind of quick though. I can't lie.
Yeah, because he got it before Tatum, before Book.
Well, earlier than that.
Well, before everyone, actually.
Yeah, he hit it faster than they did.
Yeah.
Yeah, my 15 would be between Clippers, Lakers, Suns, and Warriors. I guess you throw in there too.
Ain't want to go that fast, bro.
And really, it's just coming down to who do I trust more out of Kawhi and PG? And you can throw James Harden in there as well. LeBron, AD, Book and KD, and then Steph. Honestly, and the Warriors, I just don't think they have enough right now as it currently stands. The Suns' depth gives me problems. KD's fair weather temperament gives me problems. So really, this is Clippers Lakers. And if you're telling me to bet on the Clippers or Lakers, I'm gonna bet on the guy that's been doing it for the last 21 seasons. And I'm gonna go with the Lakers as my bet.
As you should, sir. That is Los Angeles' team. That's why the Clippers taking themselves to damn Inglewood. I almost cuss this now. That's why the Clippers taking themselves out of the city and into a new arena. What's it called? The Intuit Dome or something like that?
I have no idea.
It's crazy. It has like the ultimate fan experience.
And the boys do hard hats. Like they built this arena.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, Clippers most memeable damn organization ever.
They really
have a bad night. Have Paul George or Kawhi Leonard have a bad shooting night, bro. Hard hats.
Every time.
You got Paul George with the Where's Waldo costume on Halloween. He did that to himself. Because they used it soon as he had an off night. They used it. Yeah, not even a week. It did not even make a week. Didn't even last for a week.
Surely did not.
But yeah. I don't know. It's funny you said that we don't have much faith in the Clippers, but
it's more so them just being
but the Clippers have shown me more to have faith behind than the Suns have this year.
I agree.
Suns have dealt with a lot of injury. They've dealt with a lot of some turmoil in the whatchamacallit, in the locker room. You got Eric Gordon talking about how he's not satisfied with his role
too old
in the lineup.
He's too damn old. It's not about he need more shots. That's crazy. I'm sorry. Like, boy, you on Book and KD's team, and when Bradley Beal's healthy, you on his team
Right.
too. So
I
you
mean,
complaining
they can. I think
when
Eric Porter is
he
a
gets
good
his shots up.
pro, is a good piece that they can have off the bench for him. But
He
yeah,
gets his shots up. I don't want to hear that. He get
I don't know. I mean, like, but KD and Book haven't played bad during the stretch, and then now you got people coming out talking about KD should leave, this, that, and that, whatever. And they're just like, bro, this is what KD wanted. KD left a good situation in Brooklyn for this because
that's
he
where
thought
he's
he
going.
had a chance of winning the championship here. KD left, and KD brought in these guys. KD, well, not Book. Well, I'm pretty sure KD has something to say about Beal coming in, about wanting Beal, about wanting Vogel. Pretty sure. KD
Yeah, they wouldn't have done it without him.
KD is just as much as the GM than like LeBron. Like, no, KD, bro, KD has a say so in in the organization he played for. I don't want to say he had a. It's been that way since Brooklyn. It hasn't been that way since Golden State because he left Golden State, and he left Golden State because of the whole Draymond situation. Yes. Now he tried to big dog his way in Brooklyn, get what he wanted in Brooklyn, got what he wanted and more in Brooklyn, and still left. And now he's trying to do the same thing in Phoenix. It's looking the same way. It ain't looking good. I ain't gonna lie to you. At least he was winning in the regular season in Brooklyn after putting up performances like he was putting up. But he dropped 30. That's not even enough. I mean, I don't know, but you look at the team around him, man. The team around him is all right. And everybody's like, they don't, people talking about they need depth. They need depth. Maybe we're gonna be straight. They're gonna be straight. Bro, no. That's why you can't get 3 max guys and then try to fill out with vet minimums. Bro, we saw that happen in Brooklyn. Literally pulling guys out the woodworks to come play basketball for the Brooklyn Nets. All due respect to LaMarcus Aldridge. But we really was trying to get LaMarcus Aldridge to be the starting center and be on a championship team at that late in his career. Really try to have Blake Griffin be the 4-man off the bench or 4-man starting at that late in his career. Andre Drummond. I got Andre Drummond was on the team from me, but Andre Drummond. Andre damn Drummond.
Andre Jordan.
Andre Jordan, dog. I mean, hey, boys looking good now, but all in all, though, doggone, it ain't looking good for the Phoenix Suns.
Not at the moment. It's not.
Not at the moment, man. I don't know, man. I don't want to say it's funny. It's funny to some. It's funny to some. But it's like, damn, you know? Like, he trying to control everything, whatever. Trying to make things go his way. And it ain't. They coming
if he
out.
don't got a perfect situation, he upset.
They getting Luka dropping 50 on them. They haven't won a lot. They lost. Kevin, you lost to your old squad at the Cribio. Come on, man. That man losing to Cam Thomas and Mikal Bridges, bro. What we doing here, dog?
Why you say it like they trash?
They ain't trash. They ain't trash. They ain't trash. But as someone said on the TL, the Brooklyn Nets are the most I team in the league.
Fact.
Like, look where they at in the standings. They're 8 in the standings right now with a 15-15 record. I don't think it get more hype than that.
Like, are they good? They all right. Like, they almost lost to the Pistons just now.
Hey, chill out. Not too much, but yes. But no, they say, yeah, the Brooklyn Nets are filled with a lot of guys. A lot of, he all right type guys.
Right.
It's like, you got to think about it, bro. The whole team is full of like second, third, even fourth options.
I say this team is full of.
There's no one option on this squad. Love Cam Thomas, but I don't know if he should be a one option. He could be a one option.
No, stop.
He could be a one option
on a bad team for sure. Yeah,
man. If it's early on his career. If he played his first year, and now he's like playing. If he played his first year, like he's playing now. And
But he
then
didn't. So
he would have been in a better position this year to be a one guy. But you got to think he was behind guys like Kyrie and James Harden his first season, Patty Mills
he
his
had the
first season,
blueprint.
Joe Harris. He was
So he had the
behind.
blueprint.
Who else was there? I'm trying to
Bruce
think
Brown,
of who was there. Bruce
Patty
Brown.
Mills.
I said Patty. But he was behind guys that are established as a rookie. He's not going to get those minutes, even though he dropping 40 in the G League. Dropped 45 or something crazy in the G League, got called up next day. Why? Because he's that guy.
All right, it's a lot of dudes dropping 40 in the G. Let's not do that.
All right. Cam Thomas was the leading scorer at Oak Hill. He has the most points in Oak Hill history. More than Kevin Durant, more than Melo, more than Brandon Jennings.
That's high school.
He's a bucket regardless. Tariq, that's all I'm saying.
Almost everybody a bucket in high school, bro.
Got the most Peach Jam points.
Oh my god! You went from calling these dudes all right and using them as a punchline for your joke to
it wasn't a punchline. It was not my joke, but
you said you lost to Mikal Bridges.
Yes, they are the most alright team in the league. Yes, they're 15-15 right now. Most alright team in the league. Now, that being said, though, I said what I said. I'm not about to repeat myself, bro. I feel like if Cam's games develop, he could be a one option, maybe two.
He don't play no defense. How can he
Keelan is two option. Roof, one option.
You can say that about anybody, bro.
You said I ain't say that about anybody?
Right now.
Oh, you said you can't say that about anybody. Oh, damn, Sengun wilding.
I can say about Sengun right now. He could be a number one right now.
Sengun could be a one option.
I mean, he is a one option, but I'm saying like,
he could be a whoa.
But like you could turn a game on and say like, oh, Keontae George could be a one option if he do what he's supposed to do.
I'm just saying, bro. I think Cam Thomas could really like the right team around Cam Thomas, or it won't work with Cam Thomas being really the primary guy, but it got to be in a situation kind of like Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, a guy that could score. And then you got another guy that can score at the same clip. You got another guy that can score at the same clip, but is better in different areas.
Cam Thomas, Jamal Crawford, Lou Williams, Jordan Poole, that kind of player.
For now.
Should not be.
For now.
For now.
Bro, it's only his third season, bro. But for now.
Oh my goodness.
So you mean to tell me out of everybody on the Brooklyn Nets, who would you build around? Who would you build around? Out of anybody on the Brooklyn Nets, who would you build around?
None of them.
If you had to pick one.
If I had to choose, Mikal. He can do more for me on the court. Right now and in the future. In 3 years, he'll still be a better player than Cam Thomas. I can see Mikal argument.
I don't know. I value buckets, man.
We know. But that boy don't value nothing other than buckets. He don't value no defense.
Buckets win games, man. At the end of the day, whoever got the most points win.
And y'all only have done that 15 times, and you haven't done it 15 times. So clearly, it's not winning enough games. First round, y'all be playing Boston again, swept again.
So, I don't think we get swept. I think we get a game.
You think y'all get a game?
Yeah.
Stop it. Y'all got swept.
I ain't even pick my last team. I ain't even pick my last team. Last team I'm picking is I'll pick the Clippers out this bunch. I'll pick the Clippers. I'll pick the Clippers.
You already said that. You just didn't say
it. Sucks. But yeah, no. What other team that I want to talk about in depth? I feel like we talked about them enough. I feel like we covered the bases here.
I talked about everybody I really want to talk about because, like,
yeah, I did too. That Phoenix Suns discussion just.
I will say the Kings, the Warriors, if they add something that pushes them up, the Thunder as well. If they add something to their team, that probably pushes them up.
Okay, what does that look like for both teams then?
For the Kings, I don't necessarily know what that would be. It would have to be like an OG Anunoby. If they can add OG
What do you
Anunoby
need
and
to get traded already, bro?
like
That man been in trade talks for the past 5 years.
give me a De'Aaron, Malik, OG, Keegan, DeMontis ish lineup, and I think that puts them with the rest of the top teams in the West. For the Warriors, I don't really know what they would have to trade, but like a Lauri Markkinen could help.
Yeah, trade Draymond, bro.
I don't know. Oh, you wildin'. I don't know about Zach LaVine. Maybe Pascal. I don't know. I don't know not necessarily what they could bring in just because it's all rumors and we don't know who is actually going to get traded. And some players just don't add a ton. But I mean, I'm not saying they don't add a ton, but it's like, yeah, they add 24 points a game, but outside of that, what are they adding? So it really just depends on what they are giving up and what they're getting back. But I feel like the Kings are close to being in that conversation.
Yeah, I think they are.
They're missing something. And I think they're the only two out of the teams. They might be the only two out of the teams that we've mentioned in this whole thing that have two All NBA players, besides, I guess, the Lakers. And then maybe the Suns. But I don't think any other of these teams have two All NBA ish type players.
Yeah.
At the moment. Oh no, I lied. The Bucks.
I'll say
I don't think Ant and Gobert make it. I don't think the way Jaylen Brown's played this year, he's not making it. Jamal's not making it. Bam and Jimmy, they have a chance. I don't think Tyrese Maxey makes it. I think Shea makes it, but not Chet. Kawhi could make it, not PG. So, yeah. That's about all I had. Who was your All-Star choices? On your
yeah. Let's get into it.
Nah, I saw one of yours. It was OD.
It was OD.
Pretend like I didn't see that.
I feel like I was reasonable on my All-Star picks.
Maybe it was somebody else.
Yeah, I'm about to say I was reasonable on my All-Star picks. Like I think you would be proud. Outside of one, I got Joel, Giannis, Tatum, Cam Thomas, Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Why? That's taken away from somebody that could have possibly got in. Now you messing them up.
Cam Thomas is on a playoff team. They're 8th.
Stop it. He's not even the best player on the team.
He is the best player on the team. What are you talking about?
Stop it, bro.
He's the best player on the team.
You take Mikal off that team, y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible if you take Mikal off that team. You take Cam, they gonna keep playing like they did.
Mikal's been all right. Mikal's been all right this year. He hasn't been.
You take Mikal off that team, y'all are terrible.
Let's see what Mikal did tonight. And Mikal, I ain't gonna lie. We had a couple games. The game against the Warriors a couple weeks ago. Mikal had a couple bad turnovers, and that cost us the game. Let's see. Mikal had okay. Mikal had 21 tonight. Mikal had 21 tonight. Cam Johnson had 24 tonight.
You looking at the box score? I'm talking about on court play. I ain't talking about box score. I'm talking about if he's on the court, are they winning?
Let's see.
Do they have a better chance to win?
Mikal had 29.
Mikal
had 29. Cam Thompson has 20. All right. You got me there.
And this is like the third time we've had this conversation this year, too.
Yeah, it has. I ain't gonna lie. In the West, I got Shea, Luka, AD, Braun, Jokic. I think yesterday I voted the same way, but instead of Shea, I had Book.
Cam in again?
I think I might have did Cam and Brunson though. I think
somebody like Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
As a starter.
You think Jalen Brunson be All-Star this year?
He gonna be an All-Star, not a starter.
All right.
I did Dame, Halliburton, Tatum, Giannis, and Embiid. And then I did Shea, Luka, Kevin Durant, LeBron, Jokic.
I don't know. I feel like one could argue that Brunson has had a better year than Dame this year.
I don't think he could though. I think because of the conversations over the last week or so, people are like, "Oh no, Jalen Brunson!" Like, yes, he's an all-star. He's
I mean,
not
Jalen
better
Brunson's
than
been good though. Like throughout
so
this
is
stretch
Dame.
too. Throughout
Dame
this,
has been
yeah,
really good.
let's see. Let's look at the numbers. Let's look at the numbers. Let's crunch the numbers.
You just made these decisions without looking at the numbers beforehand.
I made the decision off of that boy nice.
Oh my god, why am I not surprised?
26, 4, and 6 on 48 from the field. Dame Dollar. 26, 4.5, 7 on 43 from the field. Okay. He has a slight edge. Very slight.
And you got to think he's also playing with
It's
Giannis.
very slight. It's damn near identical.
They are damn near identical.
Like Dame
It's really not.
Dame got about one assist.
It's really not that deep. Like
Dame got about one assist.
it's not a crazy. I'll still go Dame though.
That's what I'm saying. You can make the argument.
But I think Halliburton is clear. He got to be a starter.
Halliburton is definitely a starting spot.
And did you say Luke on both your teams?
I did say Luke on both my teams, yes.
Because I heard you say you switched out somebody.
I switched out Shea for Book on one of them.
How you gonna switch out an MVP candidate?
I don't know.
That's crazy. This man out here just flipping and flopping.
Cause see, I like a lot of players, man. I'm sorry, I like a lot of players.
They need them votes. You know Steph gonna get votes. Shea need them votes. You know Steph gonna be in
I ain't vote for Steph. I ain't vote for Steph.
What I'm saying, Shea needs all the votes he can get because you know people just gonna vote for Steph just because it's Steph.
And that's why I'm voting for Cam Thomas. That's why I'm voting for Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas needs votes.
No.
Cam Thomas needs votes.
He don't.
Cam Thomas needs the votes.
I mean, if you're gonna vote for somebody that's not Tyrese, Dame, or Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Maxey right there.
Cam Thomas right there too. I ain't even had to search that long for Cam Thomas. I ain't even gotta search that long for Cam Thomas. Cam Thomas is right up there because he's scoring like 26 a game.
Cam Thomas scored 26 a game.
I'll lie, maybe. I don't know. It kind of dipped since he came back from injury. I ain't gonna lie.
He's averaging 23. 26 is a stress. 20. If he was averaging 26, he'd be a top scorer in the league.
3 rebounds, 2.4 assists. Hashtag first team. No, don't.
You say 2.4 assists?
2.4 assists, yeah.
2.4 assists, and you have all-star multiple times.
First team don't swing the rod.
He has 3 rebounds and 2 assists a game. That boy ain't doing nothing but shooting the ball. Literally.
I don't see
and you trying to make
all-star atmosphere. All-star atmosphere. I don't see a problem with that.
Tonight he had 17 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. His assist to turnover ratio got to be terrible. Oh my god!
How many turnovers he had?
He averages 2.5 assists.
He has 2 turnovers. He had
2 turnovers a game. So every assist he gets a turnover. For every assist, he gets a turnover.
How many assists he had tonight? 1.
1. And how many turnovers he had?
2. Clax 11. Mikal 21.
What's his career high in assists?
Who? Cam Thomas? I would say no more than 4.
No, he had 5.
I was gonna say 5 probably, but I wanted to take the undershot.
The most he's had this season is 5.
It's 5. I'm willing to bet it's most he's had in his career as well.
I can't believe you out here voting for this man to be an all-star starter. That's crazy. That's so disrespectful. Honestly,
I voted yesterday because the votes are triple.
And you voted for him.
Yes.
And then you didn't vote for Shea. When you know all the
I voted for Buck.
Yeah, I voted for Debbie. That's crazy.
Hey man, y'all have a good night, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in, dog. Guy's crazy for that one. Ain't no way you said that.
Hey, I don't know who made that nickname. I just heard it.
Yeah.
I ain't say nothing.
Our listeners know.
Do they?
If they listen hard enough, if they listen like they say they listen, then they know.
Oh man, that is OD.
Nah, I don't think I said that on the pod.
I don't think you did either.
I don't think I said that on the pod, so. But yeah, nah, man. We'll be back later on in the week whenever college shoots special. You know, we got conference play on the horizon. Got some big games this weekend.
Yeah. Y'all know what I'm here for.
Thank y'all for tuning in once again. Make sure y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, rate 5 stars on audio platforms, share with your friends, share with a hoop lover. You know it's the time for sharing, bro. It's the season for sharing. So go ahead and share this with someone you love. That's someone that loves the game of basketball. Share this with them. This is a great gift to them. I know it's late, but still, we accept late gifts around here. We get that thing to come in the mail late. You did your shopping last week. You ain't shopping in advance. I know because I was one of them.
So with that,
yeah,
I did last Saturday.
Good Lord, bro, you know.
It's like 10 days. Should have got there in time.
Oh, you said last Saturday. I thought you were talking about Saturday before them.
Oh, hell no.
I was about to say, like, boy.
December 16th.
Oh, yeah. That's when I did mine too. So, and everybody got there on time. So,
see?
Yeah.
They'll get it eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all for tuning in, man. Shout out to everybody. It's been a good year. Shout out to this podcast, this community that we keep growing on a week-to-week basis. I'm proud of us.
Facts.
I know I should be saving this for the next episode because it'll be the last one of the year, but still. While it's on my mind right now, I'm proud of I'm proud of the work that we have accomplished this past year, and it's only gonna get bigger, better.
First full year of YouTube.
Yeah. And it's been a good year so far. So stay on the course with it, man. Shout out to y'all who support. Shout out to the ones that will support in 2024. 2024 is gonna be a big year. So thank y'all for tuning in once again to the Hoodie Headband Podcast Show. It's your boy signing out.
Appreciate y'all.